Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack, and I am extremely pleased to be bringing you the finals of tonight's Let It Ride. Starting out here on GSL's dual site, it is going to be best of 5 between nCrDevilDog and ToxLonely. Both of these guys are a big part of Alt StarCraft, and both of them really good friends to everybody here, especially me and Alt Denial, who is casting with me. Denial, say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
But yeah, so I'm super pumped for this. I mean, Tox versus DevilDog. It's so funny because I said this before, but we were talking about how this would be a great matchup for the finals tonight, and indeed that is exactly what we're going to get. And I love Tox saying he's signed because two friends have to play each other. But the good luck, have fun. One of these guys is going to be taking home $5 tonight, and probably even doubling. So we'll see if that's going to be the case. But tell us what's going on in this match. What do you want to see, Denial, out of this matchup?
Am I allowed to be biased?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can be biased.
I want to see Tox win.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
yes, I do.
You know, he's won several. He's placed in the money several times in my tournaments.
It does not matter to me.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I mean, he's that good of a player where, I mean, he's placed in the monthly before. Do you know that?
Actually, I did know that.
I mean, he's made decent money off of our tournaments. It's not huge money, but that's because the prize pools are pretty small.
For a 13-year-old, I bet you it's huge money.
Yeah, that's probably true. Oh yeah, it's been enough for him to buy if he wanted to buy new pieces for his computer or something, I mean, he could definitely do it. $40-50 here and there, that's not bad money, but he's definitely, I think he's got, I don't know, I think I may have sent him up to $70 now from his winnings. He's done great.
And he's making more money than I did at that age.
Yeah.
Of course, I really didn't do anything to make money. All I wanted to do was, ride my bike and jump in the pool.
Yeah. What is Tox doing here?
I think he's just having fun with his buddy.
Have you versed viewed us before? Then I won't do that. Oh, he's funny. I always like his attitude and his kind of playful nature. I love how that comes out. Yeah, Swift. Oh, that's hilarious. Swift out on the live stream says, "I'm jealous of Tox. I wish I was good enough at StarCraft to make that much money." Oh man.
I think we all do, Swift.
Yeah. Well, see, but the trouble for Swift is he has to compete in the a slightly higher level, and it's a little bit more competitive at his level. So, and that will be tomorrow night. We do have the Pro Let It Ride coming up tomorrow night. So everybody out there on the live stream, please make an effort to be there tomorrow. We will have just as fun of games coming in, as well as slightly higher gameplay from our master level players. That can be tons of fun.
Hey, I'll even come too, and you guys can hear my awesome voice again.
There you go. But you will get to see Swift play. You will get to see Act 2 play. You will get to see One Shot play. I believe he's signed up for the tournament tomorrow night. We do have one Grandmaster and I think one Korean Grandmaster signed up on his American account, which he is just Master in, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so tomorrow night should actually be pretty good. Even though we don't have tons of people signed up right now, we've got a couple powerhouses signed up. So I'm actually fairly excited for tomorrow night. But Tox fast expanding here. I mean, not fast expanding, at least not before hatch, but it is still fast expand, I guess. But is this what you expected out of Tox here against DevilDog?
Honestly, no. So I want to see what's going to happen. I did not expect to see, well, you know what? Let me take that back. I don't think he's doing too bad.
Yeah.
I had to take one more look at it.
He did get 2 Zerglings in the base there. Stopped mining for a minute. Did snipe.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty long time to stop mining, too.
Yeah, and he sniped. Did he snipe 1 or 2 probes? Let's hit Control R and see. Just 1. But, I mean, 1 worker kill, that means something. It was an even trade. If you look at units lost, it's 50 resources each. But he did stop the mining, so I'd say more cost-effective there, so good job. DevilDog did get his robo fairly early, though, so it's looking like 4-gate robo. So probably a timing attack. Maybe he may even go for a +1 off of his forge, off 1 base. I don't know about that. I mean, this seems more like it's not necessarily all-in play, but this is definitely approaching that arena. You know what I mean? That's a lot of buildings to run off 1 base, and he's fully saturated right now at his main.
I'm actually wondering if he's got that. What's he got coming out? He's got a forge. He's got another gateway.
Oh, he's gearing up to expand, I think. You see his probe out there? I bet he's going to try and expand here. He's starting to float some minerals. Yeah, he's putting down a pylon on the low ground. He's definitely going to be expanding. I think this is the right move. And then those buildings they'll be worth it. He'll just get the jump on his there. You know, he's already started weapons level 1, so and chrono boosting that out. Yeah, he's just going to be expanding here, but Tox going to be putting some pressure on. Here comes quite a few Zerglings going to be denying this expand here, or at least slowing it down. So this is awesome. This is great timing.
Oh, this is quick.
Uh-oh.
Is he going to cancel?
Yep, he did, but Tox... Oh, this is what's crazy. Oh! He got Zerglings in the base. Took out one Zealot already. Going back to the mineral line with these guys. Oh, Tox... Oh, that... Oh! Oh my goodness, he just got all those Zerglings in the base. Now DevilDog is in a lot of trouble here. Oh my goodness, look at all these probes dying.
Tox makes me happy.
Yeah, you're a Zerg player. This makes me want to cry. But yeah, oh, this is phenomenal play here. I'm loving this. Tox he's on his game tonight. Let's put it that way. DevilDog is in a lot of trouble here in game 1. And look at this. Tox is turning around. He's backing up. Now, I'm guessing the reason he's doing that is he noticed how many probe kills he got, and he's going to be either expanding behind this or massing up a death force with roaches in it or something like that, because he does have his roach tech ready. But I'm guessing
I'm going to bet on
expand.
Yeah, this is Tox we're talking about. He's definitely going to macro. I'd say he's going to get a third, maybe even a fourth base, and then he's going to build up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. And the tough thing for DevilDog is now he's at this kind of scary position where he's behind economically, and so what does that mean for your go-to strategy? Well, yeah, he's going to have to macro up, but at the same time, he cannot survive a roach timing attack here in the next couple minutes with this force that he's got. So he's gonna have to probably try and build an army here at the same time. I mean, this is just one of those tough positions. He's got to get aggressive economically, though, or he's going to find himself in big trouble.
I agree with you. I'm actually surprised he's not just saving up and then expanding at the moment and then resaturating.
Here
Maybe
he
I
goes
spoke
right
too
here.
soon.
Yeah, here he goes. He's going to expand. There it goes.
Okay.
But Tox
And
did...
Tox, wow.
Go ahead.
That was
You're going to say the
timing.
same thing.
That was right on time.
He scouted that with a little Zergling there. Does see the timing of that Nexus. Knows that his opponent's going to be macroing up. And look what he's doing here. He's bringing Zerglings out across the field, splitting them up. Going to be pesky here. And try and deny this expand.
If nothing else, he's getting a scout. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And he kept his own units out.
Right up into the main, stopping the mining here. Nice that he did have that photon cannon in the back of the base there. That was actually really good. But you can see Tox is going to be chasing these probes down, stopping mining here yet again, putting DevilDog in this really, really brutal position where he is so far behind economically now. Oh, that's brutal, man. If you're a Protoss player, you're probably feeling the pain from that one. I know I am. I'm sitting here saying to myself, I feel like punching myself for playing Protoss.
Hey, Totoro, I know you're watching the stream. Does it make you hurt inside?
Oh, that's funny. But, I mean, DevilDog does have an observer in the base here for Tox. In a lot of ways, I would say that probably DevilDog, he needs to continue maxing probes, constant production of probes, use all of his chrono boost on probes at this point. But he may try and if he's got enough minerals and gas, try and go for maybe some DT or something like that and try and put some pressure on his opponent. But not at the expense of producing probes right now, because he has got to get back in this game economically. The troublesome thing is that, I mean, yeah, he's scouting this, but he's seeing a lot of Banelings. and that's going to be difficult to deal with.
Especially with the units that DevilDog is choosing to make right now.
Yeah, and he's stuck on Gateway, essentially. I mean, he's
Got
got his robotics facility, and he's just now putting down a robotics base, so he is going to be getting Colossus out for his DPS, which...
I still think it's early for that robotics bay.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
it's very early.
Well, and the sad thing to me is if you look at his main, the Nexus in his main, it's got full energy. Okay? So, DevilDog is off of his game right now. It's not like DevilDog to not be utilizing that energy. There goes one. He just used one. But still, I mean, that's a lot of energy to be floating. And let alone the minerals. I mean, he's at 500 minerals right now, and he is severely behind. I mean, this is the time when you've got to be spending every single dime that you're making. And so, I mean, DevilDog is a little flustered, I think, from those Zergling run-bys, and it's showing.
It is. I think the fact that this is in the finals might be having a little play on his head, too.
Yeah,
because it's really hard when you're trying to win, and then something happens, and on top of it, especially when you're the one casting it, you know people are watching you.
Yeah, I know, huh? But, I mean, DevilDog, a phenomenal player. He's been tons of fun. That guy's a huge part of Alt StarCraft, too. I mean, he's the guy that's working on our Facebook page for us and our Twitter page. So go check us out there. It's Alt StarCraft at both of them. And, I mean, so really, really fun guy and wants to be a big part of us. So we really like him, and it's been fun to have him around. He's a little bit newer than Tox is. Tox has been around since the very beginning, just about. Can you believe that?
Tox was here before me.
Yeah, it's amazing stuff. So Tox he's got the staying power. That's one of the things I really like about him. Supply blocked here for DevilDog. I mean, when he's floating 500 minerals, stuff like this should not happen.
Tox is just really on top this one.
He is, and I think he really has got his opponent flustered right now.
And he's taking out the Observer with fungal growth. There it goes.
Yeah.
I'm just, you know what? I can't even think of the words I'm supposed to use right now, okay? I just want to see Tox rush in there. Show us what it means to be a swarm.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Wilson says, I am feeling his pain, and laughs out loud. That's pretty funny, because Wilson did get to actually feel the pain in the last game, too. So, but looks like Tox may be even going for a drop here. He's got Banelings, 8 Banelings in this
Tox is pulling an Act 2 right now.
Yeah.
He's gonna be dropping from 2 different directions.
Yep, there's the other 8. So 8 here, 8 there, all on rally points. I love how he's already got overlords in the path that they're taking, so he knows that there's nothing there to intercept them. All around, I mean, Tox is just playing phenomenally. It's like I say, I mean, there are times when Tox plays and I'm like, this guy's brilliant. I mean, he honestly could be moving up to master. And then there's times, sometimes where he's playing and he just gets rolled, and you're like, oh, I can see why he's still in platinum, but I don't know, man. He is getting so close to, I think, getting to that position where he's just going to roll. Here comes the attack. Oh, and look at this stream coming across the map. Bane Rain.
Back to the main base. He's got those going down.
Yep. DevilDog down to oh my goodness, let me just check units tab. 13 probes right now. And Tox just backing out with everything right there. No sense in engaging the army. DevilDog saying,
I wouldn't be surprised if he called a GG soon.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, this has got to be next to impossible to come back from. He is going to try and move out here. I think this is probably the right move. Try and make something happen. If he can bust down enough of Tox's army, if he can bust down the army and then potentially bust down some of the mining going on for Tox, then he could potentially get back in this game. But other than that, he's going to be in tough shape.
And that's game right there.
Yep. Toast. That entire army just obliterated just like that.
And he rubs it in with a mind control Colossus.
Yeah. There's the GG. Wow. Tox really, really on top of his game there. Last words from Denial.
Go Tox!
Go Tox it is. Don't alt tab, ladies and gentlemen. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys here in Game 2. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We are going into some live tournament action on MLG's Xel'Naga Caverns. DevilDog vs. ToxLonely. This is game number 2 in their best-of-5 matchup in today's finals of the Let It Ride tournament. But beyond that, we are going to have a lot of fun with my co-caster for the evening, Alt Denial. How's it going, brother?
It's going. It'll be better if Tox wins again.
Yeah, says the Zerg player. But yeah. I mean, in a lot of ways, I'm rooting for Toxin, as well. But I'm rooting for DevilDog too. This is one of those tough ones since they are friends and both friends of mine. So I mean, it's one of those things where I would like to see both of these guys win the tournament if at all possible. But it's nice to see them in the finals together too. So.
Well, see, when you come down to a situation like that, you just got to go with your race.
Yeah, that's right. So I'm rooting for DevilDog because he's the Protoss here. So that always makes me happy. But spawning, look at this now. This is a very early spawning pool for Tox.
Yeah, it is.
So, and what's even more funny is DevilDog has got a very forward pylon that is looking like a proxy gateway, and indeed it is.
Wow, both of these guys are doing something different.
Yeah. Dual rush.
I'm just going to be honest. Until I see more, I'm not saying a thing.
Yeah. Or we could call it Rush Duel. That's what we should call it.
Rush Duel. Yeah, we can go with that. Rush
Yeah.
Duel. Double extractor trick for Tox.
Nice. And Zerglings coming out. 6 of them.
Go left.
Here comes.
Go left.
Oh my goodness! Here comes the scout, and the scout is like, crap.
No, he's probably like, ha! I'm doing the same thing.
Tox says, "You saw nothing." Well, this is going to be interesting.
Wow.
The battle of the rushes here. The trouble is I mean, DevilDog is not going to be in position to defend, and Tox has got 6 Zerglings cruising out across the map here. He's going to have to try and defend.
He's got it rallied. It's going to take him forever.
Yeah, and the Zealots are slower. So, I mean, and look at that. They're headed down there for defense. This is not... Oh, this is brutal for DevilDog right now. This is not the way he wanted this to go. I can tell you that.
He decided to just go right into Tox's base.
Oh, he changed his mind, huh? Go for a base trade. Oh, that's too many probe kills right now. Stopped mining completely. We're in an all-in situation right now for DevilDog. That's what he's going to have to do. He can't really get back to mining at this point. Oh, there he goes. He's going to try anyway. How many does he have there? 8? He's only got 8 probes. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know why Tox stopped. He should have kept going.
Yeah, probably. Let's take a look at the units tab, see where we're at. Tox has still got a slight advantage economically, but here's 2 more Zealots. That's too many Zerglings for him to deal with here, though, I think.
They still handle it pretty well. Until Zerglings get the speed upgrade, the Zealots destroy him.
Yeah. Yeah, Tox going to be cruising out here. What's he going to see? He's looking for where the proxy location is, but he's going to have to back up with these Zerglings here for just a moment. Oh, no, he's got plenty. Look at that. He's got plenty in his base.
I think if he throws down a couple spine crawlers right now, he can just take his Zerglings out and wreak havoc.
Yeah, well, you're probably right. Yep. And the trouble is that behind this, DevilDog has not been able to probe up at all. I love the chat. It's funny.
You were found.
Yep. Going to be trouble here. Oh, look at that. Microing these, Look how many of those Zerglings he saved. I can't believe that. That was great control.
And there they go.
He just needs one more hit on that pylon.
Think he sees it?
I don't think so. Doesn't matter now. All of those Zerglings died.
So close. So close.
He's got to take that out. Oh, here come the probes. We're in an all-in situation now for DevilDog.
Again.
Yep. He's got exactly 100 minerals left. Oh, it's not going to be good. Got a queen up here for defense. Way too many Zerglings now on the field.
Tox just throw down a crap load of spine crawlers.
Yep. And queuing up the last Zealot, maybe. I guess he's not going to worry about it. Doesn't matter. It'd come out too late anyway, wouldn't it? To be useful.
Yeah.
Here comes the attack. Yeah, Tox, look at what we do for Knack. The love. Thank you guys. This has been phenomenal cheese. And you guys all know how much I love cheese. Nice micro here by Tox. DevilDog still has 4 Zealots alive, but here is the Spine Crawler for defense. And 1 Zealot about to go down. Down goes 1, and 2, and 3. And GG. Extremely well played there from Tox. This is what's going to be fun because now the pressure is seriously on DevilDog. And I don't know about you, brother, but I'm thinking that his nerves are coming into play here.
Oh, he's far behind now. I want to see what's going to happen in the next one.
Yep. Going to be tough, but thank you guys for watching. Don't alt-tab. Always alt-StarCraft. We'll see you guys in Game 3.
Wilson,
welcome
thanks.
back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Knack. We have got live tournament action coming at you right now on MLG's Metalopolis. nCrDevilDog versus ToxLonely. This is Game 3 in the best of 3 matchup. And we were just talking or wondering who is going to win this, the finals here tonight between these two guys. But it is already to Game 3, and Tox is up 2-0. So if he wins here, that is it. He will have gone completely undefeated essentially in this tournament. So pretty stinking awesome. And I'm just asking out there who thinks it's going to happen, that he'll go on a 3-game rush here against DevilDog. And we've got Wilson out there that thinks it's going to happen. GTC, look, I'm guessing Bug is going to burn means the same thing.
No, Bug is going to lose. He's rooting for DevilDog.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's right. GTC, he and I are Protoss players. That's right. Sorry, GTC. Now I understand. I've never been the smartest guy in the world, but I try hard. And let's see. Mars says Tox has this all the way. Oh, Marshall. That's Marshall. What's up, Marshall? We haven't seen him in a while. But yeah, so I mean, a lot of people here rooting for Tox. A lot of people here confident in his abilities. Now, the clincher is, since I do have Alt Denial on the phone with me, co-casting with me tonight, we're having a good time. Are you convinced of that, Denial?
That Tox is going to win?
Do you think he's going to take it down right now?
Oh, yeah.
Think so?
I do.
Alrighty.
I'm going to predict that Tox is going to go pool first, then he's going to expand, then he's going to get a third, and then when he feels comfortable, he's going to attack.
Huh. So you think he's going to play it straight up, nothing cheesy, nothing fishy?
Yeah, I think after that last match,
he'll drop
be
the
pretty
cheese.
good.
Drop the cheese tactics.
Yeah, and actually I was already wrong. He went hatch first.
Yep, hatch first, 2 minutes and 15 seconds or so. It's not bad there. Marshall says he's been busy with school starting up. See, you were right. We've both been thinking that, though. That the school starting up has been slowing down the amount of people coming to hang out for the tournaments, and it is indeed true.
School is evil.
Haha. Good to be smart, though, and I'll tell you what. If there's any game out there, gaming community that attracts very smart people, it is StarCraft 2.
Yeah.
We've got a great group of guys that come hang out with Alt StarCraft. That is for sure. There's the spawning pool for Tox. He's looking pretty solid here. Standard wall in here for DevilDog, so not going to be going for his 2-gate.
So it must be duh. That doesn't wall in.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was duh. But, oh, look at my screen. Oh, you can't see it. But my screen has got some Korean letters on there. We've got Great Yoon. That is Southpaw messaging me in Korean. That's always fun. I do not, however, speak Korean. But I do like Southpaw. We'll be seeing him play tomorrow night. He's won 2 weeks in a row, do you know that? But he's not doubling.
You were telling me about that.
He says, nope, I'll take it every time. Can't risk it. It's too much money to risk. That's what he said. So
it's funny because I think you were telling me about that just the other day, and you think about it, it's like what, $10 for us?
Right.
But apparently that's a lot of money for him over there, so he's making bank off of you, man.
Well, I mean, probably not bank. I mean, it's probably not enough to live off of, but it's definitely more than it definitely goes further than $10 goes in the U.S. Right?
Anything you make that's a good amount of money playing a video game is bank.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Especially, in Korea, there's a lot of guys that make great livings off playing StarCraft. It's pretty amazing stuff.
And Marshall just confirmed what we were talking about, that Dud is the one that doesn't wall in against Zerg.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thanks, Marshall. Guy's awesome. I love it when we get good communication on the live stream. Isn't that fun?
That's why we need more people.
Yep. Well, we got a good number out there. We got 19 people out there watching right now, so that's not bad. Especially since we're still pretty much just starting up, but hopefully it will be a lot more soon. Tox is about to complete his Zergling speed. He's got actually quite a few Zerglings on the field. Looks like he's going to go maintain some map control. Double spines going down at his natural. We do have an expand for DevilDog here. I like his expand timing this game, don't you?
Yeah. I would have, well, maybe not. Maybe not on this map.
You think it's too early for this map?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say something else.
Oh.
I was thinking about Forge Fast Expand, but on a map like this where you have the third running right into the base, it's really hard to actually successfully protect. So I think he made a good choice with this one.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of a weird wall in what he did here. However, he is not going to need it for too much longer because he is about to be mostly down on the low ground with a fairly large army. Now we're picking up a little bit more viewership out there. So anybody else, take some guesses here. I want to hear if anybody else thinks that Tox is going to take down 3 out of 3 in this matchup. He's on top of his game today. I'll tell you what, man. And Tox going for his third right now.
I mean, look at his main and his natural. He's already got them more than saturated.
Yep.
He's getting ready to just take that third, and he's probably going to make a push shortly after that.
Yeah. And this is what we've come to expect from Tox when he's on his game, is doing exactly that. Playing extremely well, macroing extremely well, and then he's got good map control and knows, he can scout in there and knows when his opponent is planning on making an attack or something. He went in there, just scouted just a moment ago, and said, you know what, he's not going to be expanding here anytime soon. Pushing out anytime soon, so I'm going to continue to macro, and that's exactly what he's doing. His third about to pop here. He's working on, what else?
You look at DevilDog too. He is doing much better saturation-wise this game. He could actually afford to move some of those from his main down to his natural and get both of them a little more saturated, a little more even.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there actually are just a few too many there, aren't there?
Look what Tox is doing with his macro hatch on the bottom.
Yeah,
he's closing off that entrance.
Isn't that funny? I love, and he does that a lot of the time against Protoss, because Protoss hate fighting it out in chokes, so he just makes more chokes for him. It's hilarious. I love what he's able to do that way, and that's something that's fairly unique to Tox as well. You know what I mean? That's not something that he learned from somebody else and is just copying. This is solid strategy that Tox has developed over time, and it's actually really cool to see. He does have a queen spreading creep. I like that. He's going to go to the north route, it looks like, but he's already got a creep highway headed the southern route as well, so he's looking pretty solid all the way around.
That's our Tox, all grown up.
54 drones right now to 42 probes. You were right, though, about how much more on top of the game DevilDog is seeming this time. His pro production has been a lot better this game. And we do have a new guy out there on the live stream, Agent Elodian, who's saying that Toss is going to take down the win here. At least he hopes so, and I agree. I would like to see DevilDog take down this win here pretty bad. I would like to go to Game 4. But I wouldn't be surprised or sad to see Tox win either. You know what I mean? It's one of those kind of funny positions.
Tox is our buddy.
Yeah. But got Roach speed on the way. He's got his infestation pit coming out, and now this is where Tox is in his comfort zone. When he's on a roaring 3-base economy, he's about ready to start being able to expand across the map. He's floating 2K minerals right now and can safely do so. So, I mean, DevilDog gearing up to try and, I think, make some sort of big 2-base push here. He's got a couple Archons on the field, 3 now. Not going to be utilizing his high temps for their Storm. He hasn't even researched Storm yet, so it looks like he's just going to be getting out some Archons and going for a push here. Here he goes. This is going to be spotted fairly soon, though, by Tox. So, I don't know, man. You tell me what you think of this attack. I'm a little skeptical as to how well this is going to go for DevilDog.
Well, the fact that Tox sees it now, and he's got 21 more roaches and 8 zerglings on the way, and 4 queens coming out.
Yeah.
I think we know who's gonna get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, neither of them, I don't think, have any upgrades,
No.
so they're even in that regard. If anything makes a difference, I think it's gonna be those Archons.
Yeah, 3 Archons is a lot. They'll do a good amount of splash damage. Oh, good force fields there, but not enough, I don't think. Though too many roaches got through too fast.
Even so, I think those are coming in handy.
Yeah, the Archons are doing pretty well. Oh, look at that. Tox splitting the army there for just a moment. He's trying to buy himself some time.
My words.
Yeah, he did double expand behind this, but yeah, he's in a little bit of trouble. That 2 Archons living through that initial engagement is going to be difficult to deal with. But he is.
And then he's got roaches coming from behind, so I think this is going to clean it up here.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably going to be able to hold on. Yeah, the second Archon's gone. Those not nearly enough units now to hold on here. I think DevilDog was pretty pleased that he killed that initial force, and I don't blame him, but man, Tox was able to re-macro up an army too quickly there. Wow.
That was pretty for all Zerg players out there.
Yeah. And Marshall out on the live stream says, Tox has this so bad. And at this point, I'm probably going to have to agree, man. He is on a solid 5 base now and cruising out across the field with a lot of roaches. And by a lot, I mean 27 roaches. Oh, my goodness. Tox SC, you mess with the creep tumors, you get roach masked.
I like how he's focusing down the Archons.
Yep, focusing down the best DPS that DevilDog has got at this point. Oh, and this Archon getting a little bit out of position. Down he goes. Oh, it's not going to be enough now. Too many roaches.
And more coming.
Yep.
He's got 48 roaches queued up.
Yep, and they're streaming across the map. You can see there on the mini-map a long line of roaches headed this way. What that means for DevilDog is he is about to die. Let it be written, let it be done, as they say in that one Bible movie from way back when. And that was kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, geez, ToxLonely. Is he on fire tonight or what?
Yep, this is game. There is no way DevilDog's coming back from this. Yeah. I'm sorry, DevilDog.
Yeah,
well,
me too, man.
I'm not. Zerg won. I'm happy.
Yeah, you're happy. I would have liked to have seen this go a little bit further, especially for DevilDog's sake. I mean, he's put in a lot of work, but you got to love his manners. Look at that. GG's, well played, congrats. Gotta love it, and that is going to be game. So ToxLonely taking it down. My guess is that he's going to double for next week. We will see. He is always a pretty good pick to win. So, but I mean, after that, what can you say more about ToxLonely? I think we've really pounded the issue enough tonight that this guy knows what he's doing.
He does.
But last words? I mean, what do you got to say? Anything else?
Good job, Tox.
Good job, Tox. I agree. It was phenomenal stuff. But, thank you guys for watching. Please show up next week, or at least, and Thursday, Fridays, and Saturday nights are our Let It Ride tournaments. And then also next week, beginning on the 29th, Monday the 29th, we are starting our monthly tournament, and it does have $150 in the prize pool right now. So come check it out. So, and we will have a lot of fun there. It's not going to be a humongous tournament, and it's actually fairly easy to place in the money. We're going to be paying 8 places. But congratulations again to Tox for tonight. He will be taking home the prize of 5 humongous US dollars. Extremely well done. Don't alt tab. Always alt StarCraft. We will see you guys next time. Thanks again.